Hi, I am Tabitha, and I am an interactive history educator. Greetings! It is lovely to meet you today. Hi, my name is Amy, Amy Longshot. Let's talk a little bit about the Tudor history. The Tudor period of Renaissance history really begins when Henry VII defeats Richard III at the Battle of Bosworth, and then marries Elizabeth of York, which is Richard III's niece. That helps to end the Cousins' Wars, or as you probably would know them, the Wars of the Roses. They actually did not call them the Wars of the Roses until the mid-1800s, actually. And the ending of that was the marriage of Henry VII to Elizabeth of York, thus joining the two families who had been warring for so long and bringing peace. Elizabeth and Henry, if you look at any of the plays and writings of the time, their marriage is written about as though it was some sort of fairy tale. They fell in love and it ended the war. Whether or not that's true or not, probably a little bit of this and a little bit of that, if you know what I mean. Henry and Elizabeth end up having 4 children. They have Arthur, who's born in 1486, followed by Margaret in 1489, Henry in 1491, and Mary in 1496. Now, Arthur, of course, is the eldest boy. He is being raised to be the king. He is being educated in the ways of statehood. He's being educated in politics and how to talk to people without upsetting them. Those are the things that he is really focusing on. Margaret and Mary, although they are very well educated for being girls, they are being educated primarily to be other people's queens. That is what you have a princess for, is to marry to other kings to create alliances. So Margaret and Mary are educated in how to be wives and how to be queens. Margaret is married to the King of Scotland, and Mary is married off to the King of France. Henry, because he is the second son, the third child, he is not anticipated to really need a whole lot of that sort of education. So what he is educated in is things like art, literature, music, dance, theology. He is a wonderful dancer. He's actually very well known at court for being a dancer, and he has this bright red gold hair that everybody talks about, and he's very handsome and very well cut young man. But the point is that Henry really is not being raised to be the king. He is being raised to be the younger brother of the king. But then tragedy strikes and Arthur dies before he can take the throne. Several years before he can take the throne, actually. And so suddenly Henry's facing the reality that he is going to be king without actually being all that prepared to be one.